I'm Lucy Schilling, and I'm the homeless case manager here at the Pathway Shelter, and I help people find funding and housing.
I'm Vicki, and I've been at ICAP for 9 years. I'm in charge of the shelter, and my title is the Community Services Client Case Management Director.
Lucy Walls, I'm a Pathway staff member. I've been here almost 2 years. I answer telephones, I'm shelter security, and I help the residents with the things that they need. I'm Michelle Fott. I'm the Executive Director of ICAP. I've been with ICAP for over 31 years, as of April. Since February of 1991, Pathway has provided over 82,000 nights of shelter to well over 3,000 individuals. A lot of homeless people were being referred to ICAP, but there really wasn't a place to send them. So ICAP diligently worked upon trying to locate a place. ICAP was able to get the place in Blacklick. Housing Authority owned it, and at that time, Blacklick Library was in the front of the building.
We are a 13-bed facility in Indiana County, and we house women, men, and children. There are like other shelters in the county, but we take almost everybody.
We have many people from different walks of life, from very young to very old, that come through the shelter. A lot of them are just in a rough situation in life. Maybe something medical has brought them to the point that they couldn't afford their rent and they were evicted.
This is the only shelter in Indiana County that can take in homeless men, women, and children, and you can stay here. And it is important in this situation to have that stability.
We do get referrals from Alice Paul Domestic Violence Shelter. We get just a lot of phone calls. ICAP's very well known in the county as being the homeless provider.
We also help a lot of the other agencies in the area, you know, like if the hospital, for instance, has a client that doesn't have a home, you know, they need somewhere to send their, you know, their patient.
We don't look at Pathway as just a shelter. A lot of shelters operate, they open 8 p.m. at night, and by 8 o'clock the next morning, people have to leave. Basically, we're staffed 24/7, 365 days a year. And the whole purpose of that is that when people come in, we connect them within the first 72 hours with a case manager. And basically, we're working with them right away. Staff are assisting them with job resumes, looking for housing, information referral, what services do they need to be connected to. So we are working with them from day one, from the time they enter the shelter. We're not just like you come in, you're homeless, you come in and you exit. We are working with them up until the time they leave. And actually our homeless case managers can work with them up to a year after they exit Pathway. So basically, that was the beginning. In February of 1991, we were able to open the doors at Pathway. We've been operating since.